Postmodernism is the most popular, most influential set of ideas in America today. But what is it? Well, I'm Ross Burns. This is the Burns Eye View, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So, what is postmodernism? Well, the first thing you should understand about postmodernism is that it's something that came after modernism. So, what's modernism? Well, modernism was the set of ideas popular and dominant from the Enlightenment up until the 20th century. Modernism was characterized by optimism, by the upward progress of man, by faith in science and in reason and in technology, and that using these tools, using these disciplines, we were going to perfect man. We were going to reach worldwide utopia only a matter of time. Before the start of World War II, English author H. G. Wells said, "Can we doubt that presently our race will more than realize our boldest imaginations, that it will achieve unity and peace, and that our children will live in a world made more splendid and lovely than any palace or garden that we know, going on from strength to strength in an ever-widening circle of achievement? What man has done, the little triumphs of his present state, form but the prelude to the things that man has yet to do." There's just one problem. The 20th century happened. Over the last 120 years, we have seen more murders and atrocities committed by Mao Zedong, Pol Pot, Joseph Stalin, and Adolf Hitler than the previous 20 centuries had combined. In a dramatic reversal, that same English author said, "The cold-blooded massacres of the defenseless, the return of deliberate and organized torture, mental torment, and fear to a world from which such things had seemed well nigh banished, has come near to breaking my spirit altogether. Homo sapiens, as he has been pleased to call himself, is played out." As a result of this, we lost faith in the tenets of modernism. We in America stopped believing that science and reason were going to get us places. And then came in the ideas of postmodernism. So, postmodernism is a rejection of the tenets of modernism. More specifically, that science, reason, and language were no longer things that could be trusted to tell us what is true. In fact, we lost faith in what is true. We can't know anymore. Now we embrace relativity, that you decide what's true for you decide what's true for you, and I'll decide what's true for me. And that branches out obviously into ethics, right? Into what's good, what's bad, branches out into politics, into theology, into science, into reason, right? Your logic may be different than my logic. That's what postmodernism is. It's a rejection of these things to tell us what is ultimately true. We can also see the effect of postmodernism in the arts. Think of popular movies like Inception or The Matrix, in which the very nature of reality was the subject in question of the films. In conclusion, probably the defining creed of postmodernism is that there is no absolute truth. We cannot know. In fact, there is no absolute truth. What is true for you is one thing, and what is true for me is another thing. And there is no discipline that we can use, that we can utilize to tell us which one of us is right. So you have your belief, and I have my belief. So then, how do we decide who wins? How do we decide who is right? The way the postmodern worldview decides who gets their way is by who can utilize force, power, and violence most effectively in order to get their way. Now, I obviously think this is a very poor worldview. I myself am a Christian. I think the biblical worldview is true, valid, and to be utilized by mankind. But in this video, we're only talking about what postmodernism is. For the Christian response and critique of postmodernism, see the next video that will be out next week. Until then, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave your comments down below. What do you think about postmodernism, right? What is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? what kind of ideas are to be preferred over postmodernism? Leave your comments down below, and thank you for watching. This is the Bird's Eye View. I'll see you next time.